Oh shoot. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh, I could probably raid in Japan. And of course, I always get invited by my friends down there. I hate when you're raiding and there's more than one and you have to pick. Because sometimes you'll pick the wrong one. But usually in Japan, I never had this problem. But in the United States, I do. If it's in the United States, some of them know, to invite me immediately because I'm there. But sometimes if you had to pick between like trainers and then you pick the wrong one, it's just two of you and you're trying to do a legendary and then they end up not getting any more and then you had to jump out and then like you miss out on the other ones who probably had a full party. So everybody has these I got 30 seconds though. Primals, and if you can see it, it's right there. And everyone has their pink symbol on, but I don't, because I keep getting invited, so I don't have time. It happens quick, and these guys are pretty awesome because they get their raids done fast. Sometimes you just make it in the nick of time, but these guys, it's a quick session. See the primals? Mine's not even primal. I can, but I'm trying to do it, but I don't have time. Maybe after this one, and then I can mark off one of them medals, the platinum medals. Done. 72. 272 remaining. I'm also watching one of my favorite trainers at the same time, and I was like, I was gonna go back to sleep, and I put something on to watch, and then I was like, oh man, let's check to see if anyone's awake. And I always make the list, and that was one of the platinum medals that I've done about the show up on the raid screen 500 times, and it was like 800 something. But yeah, that's it. But in Japan, I always get it because like I'm from far away, so. Oh my gosh, yes! I can't believe I'm recording this. I got a shiny. Watch it jump. Come on. Great throw. That ought to help. I'm out of silver berries. Oh, right on my first throw. Yeah. And I have my doubles on for double points, double stardust. New record, lightest and shortest. And that's what we were talking about, like the XXL, XXS. That's exactly what that is. Ooh, it's not even that bad. Probably the best one I have of those. So, I'm happy about that. Yay! Let's see if I need to heal anybody. Just one. Might as well just evolve one of these guys. My favorite. I'll go ahead and do that while we have time. And he's gonna evolve. And you can't just get it. You had to go to a paid event or pay a ticket if you don't go to the event. And I think this one was a Las Vegas one because they do have catch cards now or backgrounds. I got 8 hours until he turns back to regular, and I got 4,000 primal energy, so I could do that again. And if you notice that his CP combat points is up, he's at 6,358, and my top Pokemon is 4,478. The next one is Mewtwo at 4,463. That was a headache to do because it's 20 kilometers, a 20 kilometer walk to make one candy. But now if you, I forgot, now you could do a candy and an XL as a reward for that walk. And it takes, well, let's see. My next one is 15 large candy. I only got 3. So 100 candies for just one, you know, it's ridiculous. That's why you have your prizes from raids and stuff. I'm at 57 rare candy and 2 extra large, and I usually just throw it right at my Mew because you gotta pamper him. But I'm gonna hold off on that because sometimes you get a brand new Pokemon that's not out, and you want to level it up quick, so you save that rare candy so you can show off to your other friends. Everybody does it, so you got to make your choices on the candy. I want to do that Rocket Radar, but I can't because I don't want to miss out on an invite, and that's the thing too. How I getting how I'm not even paying attention to that thing because it's kind of hard, but when you have raids on raid day, like community day or events like this. This is the Japan one. Everybody's there. I think it might be over already, but I sorry, I'm distracted by my other phone. This is an old iPhone. It's on Wi-Fi. But yeah, I what was I talking about? Oh my gosh. I can't do the Rocket Radar. That would knock off the Giovanni thing possibly. I don't think he's even out actually, because that's an event. He pops out. But I can't be sure because like I said, I don't do those a lot. Only when they have the events when the shadows come out and you had to beat Giovanni because he has a new shadow for you, like Shadow Lugia or Shadow what was the last one? Let's take a look. I'm gonna take a look at it. Afraid like I'm gonna get an invite, but usually it pops up on the top. If you're trying to catch or you're in a fight, it won't show up. So and then you miss out. Let's see, they had Oho, of course Mewtwo, Lugia. The ones that are the major ones are ones you get from Giovanni, and these regular ones like Crocona, who else? Piloswine, Houndour, Sandslash. Those were just from your basic, battles. And then you get like Snorlax with a hat. I better check. Nope, nothing. But yeah, I remember I get invited into raids because like on days that they have raiding, like community or whatever, I can't really go anywhere. Oh, my Stardust is going away, but I'll put that on when I raid. But since like I said, since you're over level 45, and some of these people have been my friends for a long time, but I can't leave anywhere because I get invited by everybody because they know I'll be there. They know. I don't even care if it's like a 1-star. I've been invited to 1-stars and I'll do it. But it's the paid I'll show you pass right there. Remote raid pass and a 3 remote. And I remember everybody used to complain about you could only hold 3 remote passes. You can't hold anymore. And you had to keep buying it. And, you miss your invite sometimes just trying to get that pass in. But me catching everything, spinning everything, I knew that if you have a full bag, you could hold extra stuff. So I would buy 2 raid remote passes, and then I would buy the 3, and I would hold 5. And I wasn't the only one that figured that out. I mean, other people have, but not very many. And there's this one time on YouTube, there was a person that was like, "You can't hold any more than 3," and I was like, "No, you can hold 5. Buy 2, then buy the 3-pack." And a lot of people said, "Yeah, you buy 2 in the 3-pack." And they got kind of sassy about it, but I think because let's see, account general. Let's see. There's a let's see, maybe it's there's a ooh, just went off. There's a button that says it asks you if you want to allow to collect items when your bag is full, and you just click the button and it turns green because like I said a lot before that button, you could hold like one extra item or two, but you couldn't get any more, so you had to delete something, to get it back down. And a lot of it was a headache, and then now they have that as an option because I guess some people don't want to do that. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure it's a button now. But yeah, waiting for that. But events right there. That's the one that sold out November 16th and 17th. That's the one everyone was at. And I'm rating, 16th, 17th. Yeah, that's the one where you actually go to that place. And then December 7th and 8th, it's Hong Kong. I would love to go to that, but I don't know. I've been to Hong Kong once. Also, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Same time. Let's see if I'm getting invited. Nope. Maybe they're driving around. But yeah, I seen like I'm just gonna put that aside because I'm not even paying attention. The YouTube my favorite YouTube players there, and I made a video on it, but I haven't even put it together. And when I was making it, I was kind of watching it at the same time because I was like, talking about different things about the Pokemon stuff, which I'll probably put together a little later, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put them together because I think it's like three short videos I got to stack on each other. I want to catch these Pokemon, but maybe I can just go ahead and get it while I'm waiting. Because, like, sometimes, I don't know what they're doing or what time it is over there. Oh, but, hopefully I'll get invited soon. And I hate, and just before this, when I was playing, I got a scatter bug. And you get those when you save your postcards, when you get the gifts. And they didn't have an option to save them a while ago. And, there was some pretty cool postcards I had. And, I took a screenshot of them. And I make little videos on YouTube so I could watch them, and they're not, I don't think some of them are on private, but I have a lot of videos on private because I don't think anybody would be interested in them. But when they came out with that option, you get like I think 100, and then like you had to start deleting them because you could only hold 100. And then they had this thing where in the shop where you could buy another, I think 50, like always 50. And I started buying them because friends around the world, you get the coolest postcards. And when you get the postcard, it saves it. I'll show you actually, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about why you save postcards. And that's also a platinum medal. Let's see, postcards. That would be in I think my inventory. Right, there's a postcard book. Well, anyway, one of the postcards that I saved because, I didn't want to delete it was the one when I went to Paris, and it was of the Eiffel Tower. And I just held on to it, and then they finally came out with you could buy more storage. So I. Oh wait, no, it wasn't in my postcard book. What was it? Where did I keep it? I don't remember. It was a while ago, but anyway, I kept that Paris picture, and then when they finally got the postcards, I oh, it was a gift I sent to myself from my other account, and I sent one over to my other account, so we both had a Paris postcard, and we had a few of them, and how that worked was I didn't open the gift. I think I don't remember how it was, but anyway, I didn't. I held on to it, and then they came out with the postcard book, and then they came out with you know, buying more storage. But basically, you know, you look at them, and sometimes like it'll have more than one picture. Let's see, Buc-ee's. Let's see if there's other pictures for Buc-ee's. Yeah, there's 3 photos, and then you can pick the one, you know, that is the best. You know, I had a little voting thing. There's some of them have like a lot, you know, because other players will scan them and take pictures, and then you got one from your events. What is that? Oh, cool. It's biscuits. But I don't know if you can see the background. It's the new event that just happened on 16 and 17, but when I open it, it's a chocolate dessert menu. So it must have been covered up just for the event. Let's get out of here. But yeah, basically when you get those postcards, you could save them and delete them. And then they came out with this thing, I don't know how long ago, where you get a scatter bug. If you save your postcards, you get scatter bugs, but not all the time. There were, oh my gosh, if you're, like I said, sometimes I'm like going between just 4 spaces in my inventory, my Pokedex, and I won't check it, you know, like I'll just catch a Pokemon and then all of a sudden I'll send out some gifts. And I should be deleting them. And when you get a scatter bug and then your inventory or your Pokedex is full, it just goes away. It says Pokedex full to manage, and then it doesn't come back. You don't get that scatter bug. And it's so upsetting because sometimes you get one that's hard to get, like River or whatever. And then you just like, you know, and you can't tell if you're going to get one or not because you had to save. I haven't really researched it. I just know if it happens, and it does. I should probably look into it so I could make, you know, understand how it does it, because like there'll be times I'm opening like 40 gifts, because, you know, there were times I had to make people into categories, so, you know, I could open their gifts one day, send them gifts, then the next set tomorrow, you know, because you have only 20 and 25, 20 sent, 20 open. And then everyone else has these gifts and they think you're ignoring them. And it's like, oh, you know, I've lost some players because of that. But, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just less work for me. Well, anyway, sometimes when I'm opening these gifts, it'll say scatterbug something. And then when I'm done, I don't get scatterbugs. And I don't know if it said I'm maxed out or something like that. I don't know. But I can't see it because it only flashes for a little bit. I did screenshot it, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't want to dig and see what it says. But, yeah, scatterbugs are a thing because when you save your postcards, you oops, like that's the elegant, and if you can see in the left hand corner, that's the color of the butterfly. Jungle, you got to catch all of them, and I did have to missed one today because someone invited me to a raid, and it was just your basic one that's local, but I need that candy because, you know, it takes 100 candies to evolve and 25 to get it to its second stage, and so that's like enough for one. And I have oops, where are they? The other ones up here, they turn into butterflies. First they're a scatterbug, and then they turn into a Shweepwa, I think it's called. See if I have any. Oh my goodness. Nope. Oh, here's one. Turns into that. That's its second form, and that's the 25 candy. Then 100, you get the final evolution, which I'm not gonna do because I gotta really look and see what which ones I want to level, because that's also a metal. Looks like no one's doing anything right now. And that was the one that had the butterflies. Where is the butterflies? Right here. And it keeps track of, you know, the ones that you get the most. And that's after, I guess, after it's leveled. I really never looked because, like I said, I just play. Well, maybe not. River/09. What? Maybe I didn't involve one of those. But I don't know if these are, you know, how many times you leveled them up or whatnot. What's this? Oh, I got it. Maybe that's what happens. It puts it. I didn't know that. Maybe that scatterbug. They saved it for you. Oh, come on. Because, like I said that my inventory was full or something. Oh no, I went into a raid and I had to ditch it. Oh, I guess it saves it for you. Okay. Well, that's pretty awesome. Now I know. Now you know where to go. So if I had to ditch one, now I know I could get it there. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. High Plains, that's local. California, Arizona. What else? I think maybe just California, Arizona, maybe Nevada. I don't know. Let's take a look. There it is. I don't know if I can zoom in. Won't let me, but it's right there. That area. Garden way up there. When one of my trainers that I'm friends with, they went wherever that was. It was Egypt, I think, and I got it from their gift, saving their gift. Oh, High Plains is also over here too, wherever that is. I can't see. Won't let you zoom in. But yeah, there's some that I don't even have, I think. I can't see because I don't have glasses. And you're wondering, like, how can I read or whatever? It's difficult, but it's the same thing. Like, if someone put 3 words in front of you written down, let's say and, the, and to, you know, you don't have to read it. You just by sight, you know, that's what it says. You don't have to read it. You're just like, you know, read it right off because you remember, you see it so many times, you don't have to read it. You just know. And so, like, when I see my words, it looks like this word, and it has to be because it would make that sentence. I mean, sometimes I can't see. Like the other day, I thought it said gain when it was earned. I couldn't. That was just weird, but it's really blurry. Like right now, I can't even see my name. I can't see my phone. I can't even watch TV. You know, when I have my tablet on, it's usually something that I've seen like a million times, like old episodes of Game of Thrones or old movies that I've seen already. Like I don't even have to watch it because I already know what's going on. Or I listen to background noise. My favorite trainers, you know, you don't really have to watch them. You just listen to them. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Still waiting for my glasses. Oh my God, I get headaches, you know, and the optometrist told me to use reading glasses, so I have those, and they do help, but I can't walk around with them because it hurts your eyes and you can't see still. You can only see like what's in front of you, and I've been carrying them around Can't drive with reading glasses, of course, because you can't see nothing. But that's how I've been getting around. It's just the reading glasses and playing Pokemon. But you don't have to. I don't have to use it right now because even though everything's blurry, you kind of know where everything is. Even though sometimes I do miss the buttons. But I do what I can. But yeah, I guess nothing's happening right now. See if they're on. Nobody has it on. Usually some people have it on. I guess I'm the only one up. But these are the people that are in Japan that helped me raid. Look, they already got that little, whatever that thing is, paid event. But yeah, I'm up at, what time is it? Looks like 3:12. I'm just gonna hang out, leave this on in case they pop in and because like sometimes they go in spurts. Like I don't know if they're obviously they're walking around or driving around and it's the same people. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what time it is over there or what time the raids would stop over there because over here it's 9 o'clock. I mean, like some of them an egg will pop and it'll be like hatched at 8:55. So you got 40 minutes, so it's a little after 9. But no eggs will pop after 9. I mean, like appear. But if it hatches like right before 9, it'll still have that raid for you. It never used to be like that, but during the pandemic, when they had the shutdown, they had the curfew for 9 o'clock, and they never changed it. Which it doesn't matter. I mean, like who's gonna raid in the middle of the night? I mean, last time it was me. But usually those are just like 1 star. I never seen like a big one in there, like a 4-star, 5-star, whatever. But yeah, I that's when I was learning how to decide what Pokemon is good. But it's really not all about that. I found out because like I never played Pokemon. I didn't watch the cartoon. I've seen it because it would be on, but I just didn't pay attention. I was always outside or whatever. And when this game came on, the reason why I played it was because I thought it was the coolest thing that you could play video games outside because I was so addicted to World of Warcraft. And when this game came out, I would have my phone in front of my computer, so I'd be playing Warcraft and Pokemon Go at the same time, and I would take pictures and put it on, like the clubs on for Warcraft on social media, so everyone could laugh. My God, but my addiction was so bad with Warcraft, like crazy. It was like a second job. And then when this came out, and then like I started really getting into it. I had to stop Warcraft because wasn't getting anything done, and I was like, I've done a lot in Warcraft. Let's try to do this. And then next I'm not playing Warcraft anymore. And I can't even get in my account anyway because I lost my authenticator, even though they don't use those anymore. I've written letters to them, and it makes me kind of angry. But I try not to think about it because I got Pokemon Go, and oh my God, I was playing so much. I had to learn all the names, moves, and it was like, you got to watch the cartoon. And they always told me that. A lot of people, you got to watch the cartoon so you know what you're doing. And I never have. I put it on my list, but since 2016 I still haven't watched it. But yeah, that's how I got started because I just thought it was really cool. You could walk outside and the game was out there. It wasn't the first one. Niantic had that other game. Let's see if I could find it. Where would it be at? Where is it? Because it has the thing with this on your profile. Yeah, right there, that Niantic balloon. Gosh. It was, what was it called? Ingress or something? Uh, if you play it, it'll your all your games will pop up here. I used to play the Niantic walking game, the other one. I forgot what it was called, Bloomkin or something like that. But I had to stop because I was playing Pokemon because they use the same, map. 170 Niantic friends. Yeah, so I had to choose one or the other. How do I get out of here? How in the world do I get out of here? Oh my gosh. Maybe if I. Okay, leave. How do I leave? Oh my gosh. Ah, how do I get out? Oh man. Okay, but there we go. Maybe. Darn it. I'm probably getting invited. But yeah, that's you know, my what's this? Oh my gosh, get me out of here. Someone get me out of here. But yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye and I'll post this video later. Mostly, because I can't get back on my game. But that's what I wanted to show you, is just the rating stuff.